Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Driven. My name's Danny, and today on the show, I'm going to give you a quick channel update, why I haven't posted in about a month, and also what to expect going forward into 2021. As well as we're going to cover the typical Sunday news, I guess if you want to call it that. Anyways, let's roll the intro and give you a quick channel update, and then we'll get on to the news. Okay, so channel update time. Let's go over it quickly. So haven't uploaded in about a month. December 6th was the last video. Today's January 8th. We had New Year's, we had Christmas. I turned 30 in the middle of December, which is kind of a big deal. I'm still wrapping my head around that. I unexpectedly moved as well that week. So that was not fun at all. And that was a quick grab all my shit and come here, and I'm still not unpacked, and I have my stuff everywhere, and I was able to cobble together this set, and yeah, we're back at the original TechSource set, making the best of the situation. Slowly working back to getting into a routine and getting into the groove of things, so it has taken me a little bit to get into that, but I'm getting there, and I think having the channel and making videos is really going to help. Going forward with videos, I'm going to try to do weekly uploads as usual. There will be maybe a midweek upload as well about like builds. So my PC, there's so much footage I have from rebuilding it. I just haven't reviewed any of it. So I need to review it, cut it, put it together, try to make some kind of a video out of it. And then also at the same time, probably make some new content to go with it just to wrap up the video. What else do we got? Oh yeah, news videos. I want to change how they're formatted. So one big story will be my plan, and then I will put at the end kind of like, hey, here's some other cool stuff you guys should check out. I won't go into depth on them very much. So we're going to try that this week. Let me know how you like it, and hope you enjoy this week's show. Were you planning on waiting for graphics card stock, CPU stock, motherboard stock, let's just say everything stock to get better by 2021, maybe early quarter one? Well, I have some bad news for you. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. The reason being is, well, there is going to be a new tax on goods basically coming in from China to the US. So I don't know how this affects other places in the world, but I know if it affects the US, it will affect Canada in some way. It's just our two countries work too closely together for goods and services. And generally it will affect us. We get screwed because generally, products are brought into Canada, into the US first, and then shipped up to Canada. And so then we tax them, so then the prices go up more. But anyways, what looks like it's going to happen, and Asus kind of confirmed this, they said that, you know, MSRP is going to be going up in 2021. They're working closely, trying to figure out logistics and all that kind of fun stuff. But in short, tariffs are going to cause prices to go up anywhere between 7 to 25% on some of the goods and that they bring in. That really sucks for us because availability is already bad. You already have Bitcoin miners gobbling up any stock possible now because I thought Bitcoin kind of cooled off, and at the beginning of this year it was pretty cheap. Now it's $36,000 US single for one Bitcoin last time I checked. It could be more now. And it's projected to go to over $100,000 pretty soon. So that's really insane. But I really hope they're able to work out something with, you know, between the products coming from where they're manufactured into the destination country, either it being the States, Canada, wherever else you live in the world, so in Europe, or anywhere else, really. But I would say those are the major three markets: North America, Europe, and Asia probably are your major three markets. But I know there's other places in the world. But hopefully they're able to sort something out. I really want to see supply get better. That would be awesome. I haven't seen a single 6800 or 6900 XT in stock. I've only seen a 3090 once in store for every time I've gone to either Canada Computers, Memory Express, or even shopped on Newegg or shopped on Amazon. Never in stock. I've only seen one card physically in stock. For Ryzen 5000, yeah, I got my hands on one, but I haven't seen them come in stock since. I had a friend that was looking to build a new system at the tail end of last year, and he went Intel 10th gen because there was no AMD stock. He wanted to go Ryzen 5600 or 3600, no stock, so he went 10700. Yeah, i7 10700. I don't know if it was the K or not, but he went with a non-overclocking motherboard anyways because he just wanted a system that's going to work and it's going to be reliable. So I said, yeah, Intel 10th Gen's fine. He did get his hands on a 3060 Ti, but he had to order it in store and then wait, I think it was about 2 weeks for it to come in stock. So it did show up, he did get one, and he didn't overpay for one. He got an EVGA one with the triple axle fan, so it was a little bit more expensive one. But I guess that's okay. It's still a good card, so. I'm really hoping for 2021 to get better when it comes to stock and availability. That would be really nice, as I'd love to step up to a Ryzen 9 5900, especially for rendering the show. It'd speed up that. So here's to hoping that 2021 will be better. Maybe Q2 we'll start seeing availability, because I know even with the PlayStation and the Xbox, that still sucks because they're relying on AMD. AMD hasn't sorted out their supply chain issues. Nvidia hasn't sorted out their supply chain issues, and well, Intel's no better either. So there's still lots of storage on the available. So I've seen lots of SSDs in stock, but power supplies are pretty short. Motherboards are kind of hit and miss. They are pretty expensive, and those are expected to go up in price as well. So yeah, it's kind of a rough start to the beginning of the year, but let's focus on what we got, and hopefully things will get better, and hopefully this whole Bitcoin thing calms down, but I really doubt it. Well, we'll see what happens, and hopefully they'll be able to sort out supply chain and just get it better. But for as long as there's going to be this human malware, I think we'll always have supply chain issues, because there will probably always be reduced staffed in factories and shipping, logistics, and just everything in general. It's just, yeah, it's a mess. So, oh well. Let's hope it does get better. So let's do some rapid fire news. I don't know if that's a good name for it, but I'm going to fire off some quick things. And if you want to read more about them, the link is in the description below. Okay, this week Nvidia released new drivers for their video cards, which is normal every month. Nvidia, AMD, everyone generally comes out with, especially Nvidia and AMD, come out monthly new driver updates. Helps with game readiness, fixes bugs. Big one though, Nvidia fixed some major security issues. So if you have an Nvidia card, also actually on top of that, if you are a GTX 1080 owner or a 1080 Ti owner, they fixed some serious bugs in the cards, and there's a lot of other tweaks. So I haven't updated mine yet. I was going to do it today. But if you own a 1080 Ti, update your drivers this month. There's some major security flaws that were discovered, and update those drivers. So Boston Dynamics, the guys that make the crazy robots, they have a robot dog that if you watch Adam Savage's channel Tested, he has, and he does a lot of cool content with that. Boston Dynamics has these basically humanoid robots, which are really creepy and crazy at the same time and super interesting, but also it's like, oh my God, that's the Terminator. We're going to have the Terminator soon. Just wait till they give them guns. Run away. I don't know. They're really cool, but they freak me out. But Hyundai, the Korean car manufacturer, has bought them. What? That's insane. I remember seeing earlier there was talks that there was rumors that they might be buying them. Well, it's official. It's happened. Boston Dynamics is owned by Hyundai. So that's kind of crazy. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe they'll have robotic cars or maybe they'll have better autonomous driving. Who knows? I don't know why they'd buy it. By Hyundai is a huge company. They don't just make cars. They make a lot of other things. So Ikea, if you haven't heard of them, you're probably living on a rock. But yeah, popular furniture store. They sell lots of stuff. Some of their stuff is absolute hot garbage. Other stuff's actually pretty decent. So you got to kind of know what you're looking for. But they have released like cardboard templates of an Xbox One X and a PlayStation 5. Reason being is, well, the consoles are kind of not really shaped the same as the previous generation. So it's a good way to help consumers make sure if, say, they bought a TV or a wall unit or something, not a TV, but a TV stand wall unit, setup, they're able to actually see if it fits in there and kind of gauge how big it is. So I think that's really neat. It's a smart move by them. So next bit, Noctua. They have postponed a lot of their products and pushed them further into later this year. And a lot of them were already postponed last year. So the NF-A12 black fans are pushed to Q2 2021, as well as with the Redux line of CPU coolers. White fans got pushed to Q3. There's a passive heatsink, apparently got pushed to Q2. A whole bunch of stuff just got delayed. So that really sucks. But that's also kind of good for me, as I just spent $250 on their regular NFA12s, and if they just came out with black ones, I would have been livid, because that would mean a full dismantle of this again and put the black ones in. But I am totally doing it when they come out, because these fans have been awesome. I absolutely love them. They're great. AData has teamed up with Gigabyte and MSI to make 64 gig memory kits. But get this, this is not just any 64 gig memory kit. DDR5 8400 megahertz. What? So this is gearing up for Intel's next generation of CPUs, Alder Lake, that's going to be running DDR5, and it's going to be insane speeds. You know, we have fast memory now in DDR4, but like 8400 megahertz DDR5, what the hell? That's going to be nuts. And if you're going to have high capacity, like 64 gig, console who? Xbox 5 what? Or PlayStation, Xbox station, whatever? Get out of here. Shit's slow. Make room for this. Sabrent, SSDs. Sabrent has, or Sabrent, or I don't know, however you pronounce it. But anyways, I'm going to say Sabrent. Their SSDs, they're Rocket SSDs. They have these NVMe ones. They're usually fairly inexpensive on Amazon. I actually thought about buying them for a while, but then the WD SN750s go on sale all the time and beat them in price. But doesn't mean you shouldn't not check them out. They have, you know, not DDR4. Brain's not working.
6.5 hours later.
PCI Express 4.0 ones. So that's a big deal. Now, and on top of that, the big thing is like, okay, yeah, whatever, PCI Express 4.0. Who cares? Everyone has PCI Express 4.0 SSDs, NVMe. True. But they now have a 4 terabyte one. So 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabytes in capacity. That's huge. But that comes at a big price tag as well. So get your pocketbook ready, or your wallet's going to go on a massive diet. Okay, last item of the day on this rapid fire news. I know these are all kind of quick stories, but there has been a Geekbench score of a Asus notebook. Not just any Asus notebook. It's an Asus ROG Zephyrus GX55 1QS is what it shows up in the Geekbench score of a 139,181 points. But what makes this Geekbench score so interesting? Well, if you scroll down with me, there is a, Ryzen 9 5900H. Very nice. But if you go to the GPU section, it says, Nvidia Corporation. And then it says device name, RTX 3090 laptop GPU. Not 3090, 3080. What? There's going to be a mobile 3080 GPU. That's insane. So it looks like this is going to be a pretty powerful graphics card in a laptop. The 3080 for the desktop is a freaking powerhouse, and it gets really close to a 3090. It also gets really close to 6900 XT. For the price, I think it's a really, really good value. It also trades blows with the 6800 XT as well. But overall, that's pretty interesting. So we'll wait and see when it does officially come out. All right, so thank you for watching if you made it to this far in the video. I hope you enjoyed the new format. Again, it's going to take a little bit of refining, a little bit more prep from my side today. I kind of slammed it together, and I didn't put a lot of prep into it. I was still got a lot going on, still settling in at the new place, still trying to get my life sorted again. But at the end of the day, trying to film videos, make content for you to watch. But let's talk about the wheel beside me. As I said earlier in the show, the channel won't be all exclusively tech content. If it will be, I'd say 80% of the channel, 20% of it, I'll dice in some car stuff because that's another big passion of mine. These wheels I picked up this week on Facebook Marketplace. I got a killer deal of $250 for all 4. Now, that's really cheap for all 4 wheels. Doesn't matter if they're original factory wheels, replica wheels, or in this case, real wheels. $250 is a bargain. Generally, people will haggle it on you for, push you down to $200, whatever, generally when they're at that price point. But Just happened to be some VW enthusiast was looking to sell a bunch of stuff. Posted up, I saw it. I was like, hey, I'm going to jump on that. That's awesome. I was looking for some different wheels for the daily driver. I wanted to step down from 18s to 17s to get a little more sidewall, a little bit better ride. Driving around in Toronto and some other places, roads suck. So, and these are also lighter. The wheels I had were 50 pounds with tire and wheel combo. Now these with tire and wheel combo is in the 30s. The wheel itself is 17 pounds, so that's not bad. The overall tire, the tire that's on the wheel right now is from 2003, so it's totally unsafe to use. There's not much tread left. I believe these have been stored for a long time. Now, the wheel itself is a SSR wheel. The model is an Integral A2. The overall size is a 17-inch wheel by 7 inches wide. The offset's ET38, so that's the exact same fitment as a GTI wheel from Mark IV GTI, which is great. So I know what spacers I can use. I can do 5s in the front, 20s in the back, and those are in millimeters. And that's great. That's going to make super nice flush fitment. It's going to look solid. I already know what size tires I can run. So right now there's a 205, 40, 17. So what does that mean? Well, 205 is the width, 40 is the aspect ratio of the side profile, and 17 is the diameter of the wheel. I'm going to step those up to a 225, 45, 17. So that's a taller tire, wider tire as well. Reason being, that's the proper size for a Mark IV Volkswagen if you're going to run a 17. So your speedometer reads correctly, as well as it fills out the tire well. If you put this on right now and drive with this, your speedometer is going to read completely wrong, and also it's going to look stupid because you're going to have miles of tire gap, and you can probably hide your dog in there because that's literally how much wheel gap there is, even if your car is lowered. Like, you would have to be stupid static, low, or on bags to kill the wheel gap on this. But overall, really cool wheels. These are original finish. SSR wheels. They haven't been made in years. These were made in the early 2000s, hence the old tires. So original finish, as you can tell, because the original stickers. There's a few nicks on all the wheels, but overall they're in pretty good shape. I would say probably an 8, probably 8 out of 10 overall. But for a daily driver, totally happy with that. It's not a show car, whatever. So really happy with them. They're light, they're forged, which is awesome. They're cheaper than reps, and they're real wheels, and they're Japanese, which is kind of cool because I drive German cars and generally buy like European wheels. But now I have a JDM Space wheel. So there we go. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's show. Something a little different. I want to try changing things up. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Please remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment, and I reply to every single comment. So, yeah, thank you again for watching, and see you in the next one.